Hello and welcome. I'm NJ Yosh, and we're back in Bellwright for episode 86. Now, I'm going to be honest, this week has been a mess with power outages, internet outages, and everything. So, I have absolutely no idea what I was doing. I think, yeah, we were doing some camp clearing. I noticed there's a whole bunch of new little one-star camps up here. There's 7 of them up there now. Most of them are new, I think, but we're not too worried about them. I do want to keep working on some of these camps, but I also think I want to build another river dock. We put one down here at Crasmere last time, or possibly the time before. It's all blurred together. I want to put one over here by the iron camp. Probably just about where that bandit camp is, or maybe right up here, depending on what. I think this is going to be the best route up, so it'll probably be right there. But either way, I want to put one down here, which does mean getting rid of that bandit camp, which that shouldn't be a problem. And it also means starting another river dock here for them to make. My loyal, hardworking villagers to make. That'll do. So we're going to let them build that. Where are we on inventory? We're a little encumbered. We're going to eat that meat stew just because it's going bad. Let's drop off this stuff. We don't really need bandages. We'll be fine. Are there more carcasses in here too? No, not at the moment. Alright. So let's go to... Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me... No, there should be a shovel at the iron mine. I think. I don't think I sent it back. Because I'm going to want a road down from the mine down to the dock. They do not have a shovel. They do have arrows they don't really need. Alright, I'll have to send a shovel down here. So I think we'll split off right about here. Oops, didn't get that.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Alright, we're going to stop there for a moment and deal with these guys. Pop. Pop. And pop. Alright, let's just double check, make sure we've got a spot here. I might not be able to get it here. Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to work here. Let's check up this way. Okay. This might be more challenging than I thought. I knew a lot of this was cliff faces like this, but I thought there were some flat spots. Never did grab another food item, but that's okay. Oops, that was a miss. That last archer not going to come out. No, they're stuck on a piece of terrain. Alright. Don't worry, buddy. We'll come get you. Gee, you're pretty good. Not good enough. Yeah. Anywhere down here? Maybe, probably not. Not feasible. Alright, we may not be building a river dock down here. Which means I'm starting to not like my iron location. It's nice that it has cotton. So that might mean it's still worth it. But kind of like this spot over here. Let me try wandering up, back up the river a ways. Random arrows sticking out of that boulder. Well, it doesn't really look very good ahead of me either. So I want to try to build a river dock near my outpost so I can respond to raid threats easier. But this is all cliff face. I'm about to hit the swamp. I mean, that's not really that much closer than just coming down from here, and I have roads here. Yeah, well, I guess the Iron Outpost will be kind of on its own a little bit. Probably can get to this sign the fastest. Well, since that's not going to work, I'll find another spot for that river dock once it's built. But I think then our next step is going to be start working on Crasmere. Gonna drop extra inventory off. But then we will head down there, do a little bit more work on Words is hard. On defenses. And then potentially pay off the Elder. To kick off the rebellion.
Done in a good days of work.
I don't really need 60 arrows on me right now. Bring a dozen of those with me. I think that might be enough to pay off the Elder. I don't need that. Don't really need that. Let's see.
Glad it's my home.
Yep, that'll do. Oh, are we researching anything? I don't think we are. Did they build them? I think they built the armor smith. I don't think I ever went and looked at it. What do I feel like building? Lumber mill? Nah. Salve? I pick up a lot. I don't really use it that often. Oh, wait. I wanted... What was the axe? The two-handed axe. The great axe. Let's make that. Where did I build that armor smith? Oh, no, it looks like it's still under construction. So we'll let them keep working on that. Yep, armor. Not armor smith. Okay. Crasmere. We need wood. I wish there was another tier of defensive structure, like a small wall or something. Something other than just fences. You're not going to let me climb up on top? There we go. What is blocking that? A little bit of a clipping issue there, but that'll work. I don't know if I need it up here. Might build a little bit. Oh, that's going right into the ground. That's too low, I think. Yeah. Well. Nah, you know what? We'll trust that it's fine. Alright, you know, I think our defenses here are going to be complete now. Let's go talk to the Elder. Still have to talk to the Elder. We have to build the bell tower. Okay, let me rephrase. We still have to bribe the Elder and then build the bell tower.
Don't try anything stupid.
Ah, shut up.
Hey, you. Hello, friend.
No.
I'm afraid
Nope,
I
can't.
don't have
Okay.
anything for you. Anything else?
I have something special for you. That wasn't enough, was it? Probably should have checked how much I needed. I need 90 more. So that's 3 more coins.
Keep quiet, friends. Lordsmen don't care for our chatter.
We can't keep living like this.
Those peasants should be more grateful.
Those bandits are on the way to this camp over here, aren't they?
They've ruined us, just as they've ruined everything else.
Let's go do something about that camp. Then maybe this travel sign won't be interfered with quite as often for a while. You guys gonna join the party? Okay. No strategy, just violence. It wasn't neat, but it worked. Ooh, you have a bunch of stuff. Okay. Drop some more straps. Good enough. How many coins did I pick up? Just the one? Yep. I suppose I could have dropped some of that wood I'm carrying.
Glad it's my home.
I could swear I heard a wolf howling last night.
Now, is there an extra smithing hammer here? Should be. Yeah. Well, I don't care about bait. There's so many fish. Oh. I brought some over here. Okay. I think what I need right now is some footman's hats. No, you know what? Let's make some of them. Short of iron ingots. Ooh, I bet I'm short of peat to make iron, aren't I? See, that is another reason, although it's up here, is the closest spot for peat. I was thinking that might be another reason to abandon this iron camp, put a camp up here to harvest granite. That's pretty far to cotton. Building an outpost over here to harvest peat and mosses might be worth it. Or I could just do it myself. Yeah. Let's just go harvest a bunch of peat, I think. Need a shovel.
Glad it's my home.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
It's a pretty beat up shovel, but it'll work.
All done in a good day's ago.
Shouldn't take too long to get a full load of peat, which should last a fair while in smelting. Just a little behind the scenes talk. I am currently recording this. It's about 8 o'clock at night on Saturday, the 21st. The episode 83 did finally go live some point midday, I think, today. Oop, not full. That was kind of a nightmare. It's been kind of a nightmare getting that uploaded because it needs like good solid 12 hours, 11 to 12 hours of time to upload. And if it gets interrupted, occasionally I can restart it without it getting screwed up. Usually I have to start over. And between the power going out Thursday morning for no reason, there was no storm, there was nothing. It was just the power went out. I think a tree just died and fell across the lines because they're not doing enough maintenance to keep the dead trees clear. But yeah, so power went off there. Friday afternoon, a vehicle coming down the state highway, just 2-lane, non-divided, houses on each side highway, apparently was absolutely booking it, lost control or something, and took out a couple of telephone poles, including one that had the transformer that does about half the town. So that power was off forever. And then there was also some internet issues because CenturyLink, well, was CenturyLink, now Brightspeed, is a absolutely terrible company and are pretty much worthless for what they say they provide. So yeah, it's been a nightmare getting that uploaded. It did finally upload today. Currently, episode 84 is in the process of uploading. I believe that will, fingers crossed, be uploaded in time to release at normal time tomorrow, which will have been Sunday morning by the time you guys are watching this. I don't know why I said it like that. So yeah, hopefully everything went well with that. All right, so that is some peat. So they should be able to do some more smelting. Kind of inclined to come down to this camp. It's a big bandit camp. But clearing some of these. Now, is this a Crasmere area? Yeah. So maybe I should do these. We will also go grab 3 more coins. Now, clearing the camps should help with our reputation and our trust. But we'll grab 3 coins just in case. Now, 26 arrows, that's not going to be enough. Don't need 90. 60 should be plenty. How far out is this camp? Okay. Let's just cut straight to it. And see what we're dealing with. Obviously, this is a pretty big camp. Is this the... Yeah, this is a 4-star. A little worried about that patrol. Hoping they pass me without seeing me. Ouch. Okay. archers are getting a little close. They've dialed in their aim, so it's time to fall back. That was unfortunate. Phoebe, I'm glad you feel content. That's nice. It is nice to be content. Why do I have worms on my hotbar? What did I click? Oops. Ouch. Alright, getting a little dicey. I am to the point where they could easily drop me with a hit. Oop, stamina. Let's get on this road. Okay, I'll take that. Definitely take that. All right, let's go back in. Okay. Not hitting my targets real well. Not really getting that snapshot. Not doing great on arrows either. Let's see if we can get this guy to turn. Others closing. We can't fight this too long. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Got a bit of an archer issue. Four, maybe five. Got two archers to my left. Or maybe it was three. Ouch. Ooh, dodged right into that. Okay. Need this. Alright, they're getting way too accurate. Let's fall back. Nobody had any bandages. Okay. There's several patrols in the area too, which is not great for me. Including some coming up behind me. Probably should have looked to see if they had my villagers had made any sharpened arrows before starting this. Yikes, that's a lot of patrols. Oh, that's too many to fight. Too many fight like that. There's some incredibly accurate archers too. And this guy's got a lot of armor. Nice. There's some more. Alright, well we got some more arrows, so that's good. Another archer down. One-on-one archer battles I can handle. Okay. I think that does it for the camp. Okay. Sorry. Hopefully I remember to edit that out where I just bump into my mic and knock everything over. Okay. If I forget, sorry, that was probably really obnoxious. Wait, those are simple arrows. Alright, we're just going to drop them. Strap. Actually, let's eat something. We'll eat that. And nails. Drop some thatch. We'll pick up the nails. Alright, we're going to try something and leave that loot in those boxes. So I want to see the potential. No, so there's a potential that I'm going to lose a bunch of loot there, but I want to see if it will turn into a loot bag like I think it will based on previous ones. So let's go drop this off. I have a pretty good idea of where to find this in case it doesn't. And, of course, there is also the danger that it might just go away. And drop all of this. They can put the food away where it belongs. They can put the arrows away where they belong. Oh. Oh, buddy, you're in trouble. Alright, research. We should look at our next research. Let's see.
All done in a good day's of work.
So I probably should look into and try to figure out what tier 3 armor set I want to do. But I feel like I've got good enough armor. I don't know. Is there anything? Oh, you know what? We should really research. I think I have a healer. Let's research the medicine.
We need to make this place look better.
So nothing has shown up yet. Let's go see if it's still sitting in camp. If the camp is still there and it's still sitting in the boxes. Or if it's disappeared and I've lost it. May have been smarter to not do this experiment with a 4-star camp. Maybe do it with a 1-star camp so the loot isn't as dramatic a loss if it's gone, but that's okay. Nope, it's showing up there now. That's the drop bag. That's not everything, is it? So it's showing on the map, but I don't see a bag. The bag might have fallen through the world. Yep, I think that's a loss. Which, again, unfortunate, especially with a 4-star camp. But it's not the end of the world. Alright, so moving on. Got this pair of 1-star camps here. Another one up there, but I kind of think I'm going to leave this one as the, oh, Black Ridge Pool's getting raided, or Centralia's getting raided. Actually, it's probably going to come from that. Probably should do something more with these down here. But I think what we want to do, we're going to go back up to that travel sign. Because I think what we want to do is go to Crasmere and get that going, get that rebellion started. So I think I've mentioned before, this is further along than I've really ever taken the storyline. I don't think I've ever liberated Black Ridge Pool. I've liberated everything else, or maybe I did liberate Black Ridge Pool, but didn't go any further than that. And again, this was months, well, probably about a year ago, the last time I was actually playing this to any significant extent. So I legitimately don't know what happens once you liberate all the villages. I don't know if that's end game or if there's more to it. So, for those of you who also don't know, we will find out together. And for those of you who know, well, I guess you know what I'm walking into. All right, let's sell the. I shoved them back in the box when I spam dropped off everything. You. Good job. You are a special kind of careless. I have never claimed to be a professional gamer in any way. I do find it funny. Growing up, in school, it's always, oh, what do you want to do when you grow up? And then, what do you want to do? Well, I was in school in the 80s and 90s, and, I loved to get video games right from the beginning there. What am I doing? I'm dropping off some extra arrows. And it's like, okay, well, what do you want to do when you grow up? Because, you can't really play video games for a living. Obviously, this is long before Twitch or YouTube or any of that. Unfortunately, I believed them when they said that. Look at them go. Otho, you might be in trouble, but your friends will avenge you. So, yeah. Turns out the teachers were just as wrong about that as they were about, well, you have to learn Pythagorean theorem and all these math equations because you're not going to have a calculator with you all the time. And it's like, well, guess what? Not only do we have a calculator, but we have a computer.
Keep quiet, friends. Lordsmen don't care
Because
for
everybody's got a cell phone, which can do way more than the computers could do when I was in school. Anyway, rants. Let's sell those. And we are now protector of Crasmere.
I sleep peacefully knowing you're on guard.
I heard you were looking for me.
It's hard to admit mistakes, friend, but your help made me see the truth of my actions. I shouldn't have made alliances with the Crown and Ashbourne. We're a small and young community, and we wanted to make things easier for ourselves. Now we want to change and be free. Could you be so kind and to help us as our first protector?
So the first part of that sounded like the same thing that the Farnworth Elder said, but I'm glad that you see reason now. Let's get to work.
I don't know how to thank you. Let's focus on things that are waiting ahead of us. We need to build the bell tower to set everything in motion. When the bell tolls, the stationed garrison will turn against us and become our enemy. This step will put everyone at risk, so keep your resolve and prepare for their severe response.
Let's not make her wait any longer. We need to act now. Okay. Where do we want your bell tower? Build this right in the middle of town? Feels a little weird. Oh no, I'm stuck.
Our ancestors must be weeping in their graves.
Alright, I'm getting lost trying to move around like that. Can we fit it here? That's not big enough. Oop. That'll work. I think we will, as is a kind of tradition, get the 5 logs for it. We get the logs for it. We let them deliver everything else. Probably. Then we have to decide whether we're going to go take out the garrisoned brigands ourselves, or whether we're going to pull our army down to do that first. And then keep them here for the defense. We have a river dock right nearby, so we don't have to keep them here. We don't have to get them here ahead of time. I actually worry with the distance the brigands are going to have to travel from the keep. I don't know if I want to keep the army stationed that long. So we'll probably take the brigands out ourselves. The in-town brigands. They're already putting the logs I dropped off to good use.
Seeking something?
Where's the merchant here sell?
Wares at fair prices, that's what I...
They sell these cloudberries, which I don't think I can get anywhere else. I don't know that I can get salt easily either. I guess that's the first time I've gotten salt, actually.
Keep going.
I miss the days when we could travel freely without...
Alright. Research. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm like to a point where I don't really know what I need. I guess I could research the village vault. You know what? Let's do the apiary. Let's get some bees.
The village is looking better and better.
Alright. I want to make sure there is a shipwright hammer down here. We've got to decide where we're going to move that to. That river dock. Since we can't get it next to the iron outpost. We could try to get it somewhere down here by Horndean. It's probably the most logical spot. So we've got this 3- and 4-star camp northwest of Horndean. We got a 3- and 4-star camp south of Horndean, as well as a couple of 1-star camps, and a 3-star camp to the southeast. There's going to be the question of what way is going to be the easiest to get to Horndean, or the defenses I build around Horndean ahead of a reclamation party. That's why I'm kind of thinking here and just try to cut straight across. Because they're probably going to come down like this. I don't know. I know I'm thinking ahead. I have to deal with Crasmere first. But Horndean's going to be a tough one. I mean, for the initial defense, I always have the option of getting my troops in place first. But if a reclamation party is headed for it, how to intercept them? So I can put a shipwright, a river dock on this lake. And even though the bodies of water don't join, I believe it will still work. Oh, that's a lot of archers. I do not have a good set of food. This was not a well thought out plan. Do some damage. Retreat. Oop. Miss. Retreat. At least I'm not seeing any really heavily armored people. Whoop, I have no stamina. Ouch. Whoa. Running right towards that camp, aren't I? Wait a minute. I don't... Oh, was that the engineers? Oops. I got this patrol involved. Oh, that was baloney. Jeez, this guy's fast. Alright, where was that camp? Kind of got turned around here. Boy, I'm pretty far from it. Who re-aggroed? I don't even know. It's gotta be a camp, right? Still a lot of people in the camp. Come on, run. Is that 4 archers? Yeah. There we go. Is that it? Let's get in here and shut the camp down, because I don't think it's deactivated. Okay, now this probably is going to be the best spot I'm going to find to build a river dock. I don't like it because it feels cheesy. Unless this is water here. Oh, I suppose I should check that out. That might be water. I'm full, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, more arrows. Okay. Alright, I've got to find a travel sign. That's far. Oh well. No choice. I don't know if I can get back here before those bags disappear, though. We'll see. Don't aggro. Yeah, figured. I knew I was getting too close. Hopefully they won't keep following me. Let's get out of here. I want to try to get back and get that loot.
Oh.
Okay. We should be able to pick up all the loot that we care about on this run. Which is good because I am significantly over time on what I like to... the length I like to make the videos because I was enjoying myself and I wasn't watching. Just means an extra... oh, I don't know... hour and a half to 2 hours it'll take to upload this video. So that's what I'll have to deal with. Alright, is that everything? Nope, I need those sturdy arrows. And And that should be everything. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you next time. Bye.